Alright, so here's that process of us looking through the box, making sure the queen isn't up here, and then putting that excluder down. First you're going to pop the box, or pop the lid off here, and then what I'll do is set it here on this box, beside it, and then I like to, my smoker, it's gotten cloudy, which is unfortunate, and quite humid, so we might get some weather tonight. But I like to smoke this box because I'm looking through here to discern whether the queen is up here, and I find that if you smoke it well, then it's going to push some of the bees down and maybe the queen, and you're just eliminating bees that you have to look through. So there we go. Then you kind of lift up here, pop it off right there, and sometimes a frame stick, but we're good there. Always lift and twist. Set it on top of this lid so we're not squishing the bees underneath. And then what you want to do is start from this far end here, which seems, it's kind of unfortunate because the bee, you're kind of over top of the bees and they might kind of get under your arms here, but it is the way to do it, because what you do is you take this far frame, which she's probably not on, do a quick look just in case, and then you can put that aside just to give yourself room in the box here. So now that we've given ourselves room, we can take a look at this furthest frame. And the queen is most likely going to be on the dark side of the frame, meaning the side of the frame that's facing the middle of the box. So this is the dark side is facing this way on this half of the box, and that way on this half of the box. Just, she's going to be more basically closer to the middle on each frame. And so the idea is that you're working the furthest away from you so that when you lift this up, you're looking right on that dark side, and then you just take a quick look on the light side there, not there, put it the furthest away, so you've got this gap now. She's not going to fly across that gap or whatever. So here we go again. Looks good. You can take this comb off here. And I'm, just because of the weather, I'm not anticipating finding her up here, especially because we're not seeing any eggs or brood or evidence that she is up here. But you never know. And you have to look, because if she is up here, then you have a whole colony inside your honey house when you're extracting. This one's kind of stuck on here. Oh, so we're looking on this. Now this is the dark side now. Right, so there's actually a lot of bees here, so we have to kind of scan it fairly carefully.
Do you see any eggs?
I don't see any eggs on here. It's mostly just nectar. Cleared off a little bit in the middle there. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. She doesn't typically stay under a pile. She moves quite fast and she's very strong, so. Yeah, at this point there isn't any evidence of her up here, even though there are a lot of bees. If she would be on that frame. Straight to the dark side. Again, just full of nectar. Quick scan. Last frame. Nothing. Okay, so she's not up here, hopefully. And if she is, she's hidden very well, and there's not too much you can do about it. So now we're going to put all these frames back where they were. Replace this frame that we took out. Make sure they're spaced well. And I grab that smoker here. Before we yeah, before I put this back on top, I'm just gonna try to clear some of these bees off of this box. Maybe get some of this comb off. This is a pretty full box of bees, and so we're anticipating being back here in a week or so, but they have a lot of bees. So what we're gonna do is just gonna make sure this is relatively clean. My smoker isn't working, which is kind of unfortunate because some bees are falling victim to my cleaning here. Then we're gonna put this queen excluder on. I've already scraped it, tried to get as clean as we can. Put this box back on, and then because they have such a full box of bees down here, what we've been doing is giving them quite a bit of room. So I'm gonna put not only their honey super back on, but I'm also gonna grab one more. We've got a bunch of thieves here. They're robbing the honey supers on a truck. Again, space it out, pop that lid back on. So we're done that. We know that the queen is in these two boxes, and now they can work to fill these boxes out. And when we come back, we can just take these right off and we've got that honey.